Hey everybody, welcome back to Appa's Kitchen on the Road. I am in Puglia in Bari, and it's my first Sunday here. So I got to experience what Sunday is like, and let me tell you, it's dead. Everything is closed. It's so quiet. I just went for a walk. Nobody was out on the streets. So everybody's inside having their big Sunday dinner, I guess. I checked the hours for the supermarket yesterday and they closed at 1:30, so I went early. I needed some coffee and then I just wanted to pick up a few things for dinner. So fortunately I have food here. I had leftovers for lunch and I have some food that I'm going to make for dinner. Otherwise, I don't know what I would do because really everything is closed. Even the Chinese restaurant here on the corner is closed. So I picked up some tortellini, fresh tortellini, um, with ricotta and spinach. I got some pancetta and then some parmigiano reggiano and pecorino cheese and some peas. So I made this before when I was in Philly. Three P pasta, pasta piselli, and um, prosciutto in Philadelphia. I use prosciutto cotto. So today I'm using pancetta, pasta, tortellini, um, piselli, peas, and pecorino and parmigiano. So it's actually a 5P pasta. It's going to be good. I'm not sure exactly how it will turn out. I want to try again, like I did before, to make a cream, sort of like a cacio e pepe technique to make the cream. I don't have any cream. I don't have any butter. I don't want to use any olive oil. I want to see if I could make some fat just with the pancetta when I fry it. So I'm going to take you to the counter. I'll show you what we have. It should only take a few minutes, really, the amount of time for the water to boil and for the pasta to cook. All right, so let's get started. All right, so here are the ingredients, just a few simple ingredients. I have a little bit of pancetta. So they had pancetta dolce, and then pancetta affumicata, smoked. I forget how you say smoked in Italian. Affumicata. Anyway, I figured I'd go with the sweet one rather than the smoked, since that would be more like bacon. I have tortelloni. Oh, they're not tortellini. Tortelloni, ricotta e spinaci. It takes about 5 minutes for that to cook. Some frozen peas, and then I got some parmigiano reggiano and pecorino. I actually asked for 200 grams of pecorino, but for some reason she only gave me 100. So I know my Italian, I'm communicating properly, but people are not hearing me. I'm going to blame it on the listeners, not my speaking. All right, so I'm going to start the water. I'm going to put the pancetta in a pan and start frying it on low heat, just to kind of render the fat the same way that you would do with guanciale for carbonara. And that's it. I'll make my cream with the cheese and some pasta water, throw in the peas towards the end, and then mix it all together. All right, so everything is cooking. I have about 3 minutes left. My pancetta fried up nicely. I popped it up a little bit to slightly high heat, just so that I can get some browning. And now it's on a 4, so it's on a kind of medium low heat. So that's just cooking. The tortelloni are in the pot. And my original plan was I was going to put the peas in with the pasta. That's usually how I would do this. But I don't have a proper strainer. I have this thing, and I also don't have any pot holders. So straining is a challenge because the handles of the pot are hot. And yeah, it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is put the peas in with the pancetta now. And just let them kind of cook a little bit. with this pancetta. Really just want to defrost them. So that should work, fingers crossed. All right, and then the next thing I want to do, a minute and 20 seconds left. I want to start making this cream. So I have my cheeses in here, pecorino and parmigiano, using some pasta water, and then just mix this to make a nice thick cream. I'm going to drain the pasta into this pan, so I'll have my pasta water on reserve if I need it. So that looks pretty good. I don't want to make it too watery because you can always make it thinner, but it's kind of hard to make it thicker. So that looks pretty good. I like to turn my pasta off about a minute before cooking. It's actually 16 seconds left, so let me throw a little bit of water in here just to make sure that these peas cook. I'm going to turn that up a little bit, get those peas cooking. And this is how I'm going to strain it. I don't know what this thing is. I think it's from IKEA. I don't know if it's a strainer, if it's a steamer, or what. But I don't think my Airbnb host understands that not everybody who rents an Airbnb on vacation wants to go out to eat for every meal. And he really needs to stock this place better. This pasta looks great. Throw a little bit more water in here with these peas. I'm fishing out one or two at a time here. Oh my God, there's so many more tortelloni in this pot. Let me see if this works any better. Get those in there. I'm gonna just strain some pasta water. Sorry, I have to cut off the video for a second. Oh, I have to open the cabinet. Okay, so I'm gonna strain some pasta water, keep that on reserve. Take this pot, strain the rest of it. Okay, now I'm going to take that off the heat. Turn everything off. I made a mess. Now, this is going to be the tricky part. Yeah, so this is not going to work. So what I need to do is put everything back into my bigger pot, because I don't have a mixing bowl. I don't have a big bowl. I feel like this is some kind of survivor challenge here. Let's see who can cook pasta without the proper cookware. Okay, so now let's throw in our cream here. Start mixing it. And that looks pretty good. In fact, that looks really good. So it's really coating the pasta nicely. There's enough liquid in here. All right. Ah, look at that. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to put some into a dish. And I'll meet you at the table. All right, here we go. Tortellini with pancetta and peas, parmigiano, pecorino. It looks delicious. Let's see how it tastes. Beautiful. Oh my God. The pasta is so good. Even though it's frozen, it tastes really fresh. And the peas and the pancetta, they're like a perfect couple. You have savory and a little bit salty, and then sweet. Really delicious. So very limited here what I can do. You know, it's just not, I'm not going to be buying meat and roasting chicken and, you know, just, yeah, I'm very limited. So this is a really simple, delicious, filling, pretty healthy meal. Didn't cost a whole lot for the ingredients. And it's perfect. The only thing I would kind of like to have is some black pepper, but there's no black pepper here. I'm pairing it with Redecca from Puglia. Beautiful white wine. So good. So I made the whole package of tortelloni. I can put the rest in a bowl like this, put a plate on top, put it in the fridge, and then I'll have it for lunch tomorrow. All right, so that's it. Try it. Let me know how you feel about it. If you have any questions, in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.